Just think with a Palisade that it's just a wall with a ground pole out the front of it. So you want to be positive, like as if it was a vertical with a chunky ground pole. Remember, the bigger the ground pole, the softer it makes the angle of the fence, so you can ride to it and be aggressive and a really good positive ride. So because we're going uphill as well, same thing. Make sure you've got plenty of canter. You want to keep upright with your body, lots of leg and a positive forward ride. If you get to the last stride and you start feeling them lowering their head and slowing down, reins in one hand, stick behind your leg to say yes, go, because the last thing you want is to have them dithering at the bottom of the ditch. You want to be positive and aggressive. Okay, alrighty, so let's come jump that. Good, nice job. You need to just soften your hand a little bit as you jump over your fence though, Lily, yeah? So we've got a Trakehners here, okay, so it's got a ditch underneath. It's got a really good chunky ground pole here, which makes it so much nicer and more inviting to ride to it. Remember that when we're riding to a ditch, it's the same principle as your Palisade or your open ditch. We want a good positive canter where the horse is taking you forward. We want to ride, good aggressive ride to it. We want to make sure we're right smack dab in the center. Okay, so we've got a chunky ground pole, we've got a nice big rail there, solid rail to ride to it, so it makes it more of a nice ascending type of fence as well. Same thing, if you feel even a slight hesitation, stick behind your leg. Okay, see how this rail has a bit of an angle on it? With this is totally fine just to jump it here smack dab in the center. If the angle was more acute, then I would ride very slightly with the rail in the center like here, but for this fence there's hardly much angle on that. The only thing I would say is with the angle, don't ride it here, because what we're ending up with is less ground pole, and the more ground pole actually makes it easier to gallop to and ride positively to. And the same thing here, don't ride it on the edge because the horse is more likely to skip off that outside here as well. Okay, alrighty, let's jump that. Commit to the rhythm and to the stride that's there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Good job. Positive, aggressive, chin up. Yeah, so the canter look way too quiet. Yeah, give him one behind your leg, or as he moves away from it, give him a good rev up, ride it forward.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good girl, give him a big pat. Remember, you need to practice being able to use your stick behind your leg for instances like this. Your timing was way too early.
1, 2, 3.
Good girl, big pat for him.